Good afternoon, everyone. So, I haven't posted in a while, and don't have a real good excuse for that. I have excuses, but I still could have posted. I did make a couple of videos, and I just sound so damn depressing that it's like I didn't even want to put it out there. I've been having a rough couple days. Ended up trying to help out a friend and hurt my back, and my neck's like really tight and all like jacked up. So Monday I'm gonna try going to a chiropractor. Oh, that kind of sort of feels good and painful at the same time. So I'm gonna call up a chiropractor, see if I can get over to him and see if they can fix me. I'm still moving a couple things. So I'm trying to work out a deal right now. That's kind of how I hurt myself, is I was trying to move a big vending machine, and them damn things are heavy. So I'm gonna go Monday and meet up with this one guy about him buying all the vending machines, and if I can work the deal the right way, that gets me a free storage unit for a couple of months, plus a couple bucks in my pocket and a couple bucks extra in someone else's pocket. So he was supposed to call me, he still hasn't called me, so I don't know if, the guy who's selling, the guy who's buying is ready to go. So some other news. I've been working at my house, got some things done there, realizing a little tiny house is not the best place to try putting together a business. So been doing a lot of soul searching lately. Like I'm second guessing myself, and just really haven't been in a good place mentally. It's like, am I making the right decision with what I'm trying to do? Because right now I'm not making any money trying to help people. So I need to figure out what the hell to do to where I can have a constant flow of income coming in, albeit I don't need as big of an income as I used to need, because my bills are quite minuscule. In fact, I really don't have any bills until February that I can think of, other than like just regular cell phone and electricity bills, which them are every month no matter what. So and I have been struggling with the warehouse. Like, it seems like every time I try to clean something, I'm eating up more room. So that's why I'm trying to do this little side deal with the vending machines to hopefully get me a free unit where I need to get stuff out of the way to where I can even work. I mean, I'm literally tripping over stuff, and I just can't do this anymore. Like, I'm really contemplating just taking this shit and put it out by the road and benefit someone else just so I can be done with it. Well, I don't know. I just got to keep going. It's taking longer than expected, and every day I'm getting older, and it just seems like it's harder and harder to do. So I don't know, and I don't want to turn this into another. I've been, like I said, the past couple videos have been really just cringy on, like, when I'm watching, I'm like, that's not you, that's not who you are. It just, right now I'm in a bad place. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to get out of it, and this crappy ass weather is definitely not helping. So I took some time and I walked around last night. I ended up waking up, I took a nap yesterday and ended up waking up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So and I didn't really feel like trying to do work at 2 in the morning, so I just went for a little walk, and I walked for like 2 hours last night and just kind of walked around and just soul searching. I didn't find anything. I will say there is a lot of people. Now, what was that? What's today? Today's Sunday, so it was Saturday night, so the traffic is one thing, but I'm talking about the people riding their bikes and walking around. I mean, I was out there too, so I guess it's, I'm adding to the whole thing, but I was surprised on how many people, was out that early in the morning. storage unit. They got a new one that I told you, I think I told you in a couple videos ago, or the last video. It's been a while since I posted a video, but one came available and he's rented to me, and I'm actually using the $700 that I found in that one locker for $15. So I'm using that money and just going to use it up on trying to make room for a couple of months until, you know, we'll see what happens. But well, I'm trying to use up the money for the purpose of getting the warehouse empty, to where I can start going through things, and which I have been going through things. I brought in a whole bunch of clothing displays, which I've gotten all the good ones separated from the bad. The bad ones I tore down. I'm putting them out by the scrap pile. I'm just keeping a couple of wheels and screws, so if the good ones, if they break, I'll have replacement parts. I just, you know, put them in a little Ziploc. And then I think I showed you guys the white racks with all the shelves on it. And I was just throwing stuff on there just so it can be mobile. That was a bad idea, but I think what I'm going to do is take the shelves off a couple of them and break some down, and only have like 2 or 3 instead of 6 or 7. I think I got 6 or 7. I think I'm going to break them down and have 2 or 3 and make smaller shelves where there's more stuff on it, and then use them shelves where they hold. I got a whole bunch of little small totes, little like dish pans, and have it to where, you know, I can sit there and label the dish pan saying, okay, these are all the parts to, you know, like the grinding wheels and the Sawzall blades and all the little bullshit stuff that I have. And I think that's what I'm going to use them for. And that way they're not taking, you know, I can take some apart so they're not taking up as much room. I just got a lot of, this is something that I am beyond buried. I mean, it's insane to think that I have been selling as much as I have been, only to still be buried. It's like, oh my God, I can't laugh at it. It is so sad. I want to be done so bad. And I don't know if I told you guys the story on what kind of changed my life, and not really changed my life, but it got me to the point where, and I've been trying to get rid of stuff for years now. Okay, and for, you know, whatever psychological thing is in your head that creates a hoarder, I've been fighting it for years and years. So, you know, and I think it's finally gotten to a point to where it's just, I can't deal with it anymore, and I just want it gone. But that being said, the one thing that happened in my life when I said, okay, I now realize that this is a psychological thing that's wrong with me, versus, you know, it's the point when I knew I did not care. And next to my warehouse, there used to be a mechanic shop. And I think it was like a Thursday or Friday, I don't remember what, but I remember I was up at the flea market doing some stuff, unloading some stuff up there with a helper of mine, and started getting phone calls, and they're like, hey, your warehouse is on fire. I'm like, oh shit, you know, and I started heading back, and it was on that drive back, and it turns out to be the mechanic shop next door to my warehouse, but it was on fire. Like, it was, you know, up there. The flames were way above the tree line. So anyways, you know, it was that moment driving back that I was like, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with everything, with losing everything. And no, that's not the way I would want it to happen, but I'm fine with it. Like, you know, it just, that's when I realized that this stuff does not mean what I thought it meant to me. So, and that's why I'm just, in fact, like everything back here is nothing but tools that I'm just trying to get out of the way, because I know I'm not going to sell them yet, because I got to go through all these tools, and I got probably, what is it, about 15 boxes of tools behind me. What was that? 6, 12, 18. And, well, 17 and 1 box of books. But yeah, that's what I've been kind of just dealing with, is the psychology of trying to get rid of things, you know, and knowing there's value there, but also at the same time not having to care about any penny or every penny. It's been rough on me, like, you know, and there's the things I've sold, and I was like, man, I probably shouldn't have sold that, and maybe I sold it too cheap, and and I've mentioned this before on here. Like I've gave some deals, and just you take a bunch of stuff and here, but I don't know. This funk that I've been in lately it's really taking a toll on me. I mean, it's not like me to, when I commit to something, I'm usually doing it, but I just, between my back and it's not, I'm not saying I'm depressed. I'm not saying, sometimes you just get these ideas in your head and you got to fight against them to keep moving. So, I mean, I'm not a clinical depressed person. I just have moments where I guess because I think so much about things and I never stop thinking, that I have trouble. I'm trying to think of a way to say this that doesn't make me sound crazy, but there's sometimes I just have to fight with myself. It's not fun. So, but that's my video for today, and I apologize not doing them over the weekend. But I said right now, just the back of my neck, just like feels like I got a broomstick just stuck right here in it. I think once I see the doctor, and plus I found out some new stuff about me too, that I think Monday and Tuesday I'm gonna be making multiple trips to different doctors. So and I haven't really been. It's not, I'm not sick, but I haven't been feeling good either. So, but it is what it is, man. You live until you die. That's it. I don't mean to be so, depressing, but it's. So, I did find something new on the internet, which I'm going to. One of my little passions. I got to figure out how I can record. I got a camera with which I bought one, and now I can't find it. I hate my life, but I bought this webcam that has a microphone built into it, and I was going to try it out for doing online streaming, and I wanted to talk. There's actually these tours you can take on these monuments, and I want to talk about some of the stuff that's involved that I know about these places. And I don't want to say the name yet because I want to do this video for you guys, but I got to figure out how I can get this editing done. I meant to go last week and get my computers because I got like 4 extra computers. I meant to go get all them checked out and make sure they're set up, and I haven't been over there. I don't know. It's just been a weird week for me, and I think losing the stability of having like, okay, I have to be here. I don't have to be anywhere, and I think I need to repurpose that or reevaluate this free lifestyle I have and bring in a little bit of structure to make sure I'm getting things done. So, anyways, that's it for now. Peace, love, money. I'm out.